out sometimes in large crowds to be alone. I'm not really a huge fan of crowds, which unless it's comedy, because I feel like there's something about being slightly elevated above a crowd on a stage that helps me, I guess. I don't know. I'm in like a polyplatonic relationship where I have like many best friends who kind of just like digifuse into one. Like I have like many good friends that digifuse into one best friend. I would have used a different reference like Voltron or something, but I don't like people to get my references. I've never I've rarely purchased drugs, like I just haven't really needed to. I mean, I've done some drugs, like I'm not a square, I'm not a octagon, which I realize the saying is square, but an octagon is the shape of a stop sign. I think that makes more sense, to me at least. I just haven't really had to buy drugs, I just kind of have had them given to me. So I'm kind of like the kid in the anti-drug PSA that just has drugs handed to me. You just have to know the right people, I guess. Other comedians, apparently. And other people. Yeah, I don't know, drugs are cool and all, but it's kind of like fishing for me, like fishing in Missoula, where everybody rants and raves about how great it is, but I just kind of feel like I only want to do it like once or twice a year. I mean, drugs are good and all, but you ever tried watching all 5 seasons of Arrested Development in one day? Because I have. No, that's a high. Also, comedy is a pretty good high. So, do comedy, not drugs. Kid, I don't give a fuck, actually. Fuck your kids. What else? I mean, when I do die, I want my body put into a rocket, launched into space with my most prized possession. All my Arrested Development DVDs, and my t-shirts. Along with a portable DVD player, a shit ton of batteries, so the big boobed, blue skinned alien women that find me can find my corpse, can reuse their advanced technology to revive me, and we can all just cuddle up and enjoy the best show ever, as much as I have in this life when I'm dead. But I'll be back, so. Just recently diagnosed with autism and ADD. I always kind of suspected of autism. I don't know, I've never been great with people. I always thought it's just because I just am kind of a curmudgeon and I hate people. But now I guess I realize it's because I can't read any nonverbal cues. Not great at that. ADD kind of makes sense. Some people have like a 1-track mind. I have like an 8-track mind. I mean, it makes it kind of hard because it's hard to find anything to play 8-track these days, but I mean, if I could actually find at least one person to date me, I'd probably be polyamorous. But I'm definitely like polycreative, like I'm always devoting my time to like multiple creative projects, like I got comedy, I got my podcasts, The End of the Show as We Know It, where I talk about the TV series finale, I got a comic book, I got a Christmas novel. See, I'm working on 2 different projects involving Arrested Development, which I mentioned earlier. So it's kind of like I'm dating sisters, maybe. And ideas that are just coming easy to me. I feel like I love ideas more than people sometimes. They're easier to love, they're easier to control, they won't leave you. I saved you the effort of looking for red flag by just wearing red pants, so yeah.